Yeah, well, let me put it this in best way possible. Mumble rap, or what is defined as mumble rap. There's so many other people coming out trying to rap that way. And like, oh, this is what everybody listening to right now. No, it isn't. And see, that's the misconception of it. Everybody don't listen to it. The majority of the younger generation growing up listening to it because they follow trends. And if you follow trends, this is what you do. Take for instance, who would you say is the best mumble rappers out there? Or what is defined as mumble rap? Who would be the pioneer of that generation who's like actually selling? I mean, would you call Lil Wayne mumble rap? I would say his version of rap, once he got all leaned out, has turned into that. But Wayne didn't used to be mumble rap, but he kind of birthed this because people think that's what he's actually saying now. So I would say Lil Wayne would be at the grandfather stage of it, but I'm talking about the artist that's out today. Who would you list as like mumble rap? And I would say Future is at the top. If I'm wrong or y'all think I'm different, you can go from there. Then I would say Migos. They would be next. Those are the successful ones. Those the ones that made it. They ruling right now. Now a lot of people think like this little Uzi Burp and everybody else that's coming up behind them, and like little Yabi or Yachi or whatever. I mean, guys like that, and I told him, I don't even think that's mumble rap. I don't know what that is. That's something that he basically created. But they're going to hate on it because it's something they're not doing. And he's got this like melody type of thing going on. I don't know what's going on, but some people love it. It found its own lane that had nothing to do really with mumble rap. It was just something else. Cause little Yachi don't sound like Future, but yet they put in the same category. Now, his second album that he released, what is it called? Teenage Emotions. So he released that Teenage Emotions and it didn't take off no more. You know why? Because so many people came out hating on him and putting out memes and putting out all these things about him. It affected the trend. It wasn't cool to like his music. It wasn't cool to be cool with Yachty. And little Uzi Vert, you know, the money longer and him doing appearances on people albums is cool. But that's just like with Nate Dogg. Nate Dogg was doing all this features. Remember that? Nate Dogg would kill the hook. Kill it. But when you come to Nate Dogg album, do you want to hear Nate Dogg for an entire album? Nah, not really. And that's with Lil Uzi Vert. Everybody's gonna be with him, but his album sales ain't gonna reflect that. And then it's gonna go in the toilet. And you're gonna find out why in a minute. I'm kind of explaining it to you in the best way. Look at Thugger, Young Thug. The Barter 6 is probably the best work he's ever done. He ain't done nothing close to that. Travis Scott, remember him? Rich Homie Quan. Remember him and Thugger together? Fetty Wap. Designer. You see what I'm saying? Now you getting the picture? Here today, forgotten about tomorrow. Remember when Trap Queen came out? Fetty Wap was the new leader of the new generation, right? But you're selling to a group of people that follow trends. There's nothing to set you apart from any of the other rappers. Thugger could be mistaken for Travis Scott. He could be mistaken for Quan. Quan could be mistaken for Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap could be mistaken for Little Uzi Vert. It don't change anything. You have nothing that stands the test of time. Who's going to go back and listen to Money Longer 3 years from now? 2 years from now? That song is already forgotten and gone. Where is your next single? And the next rapper that come out is trying to rap like them. They want to be the next designer who basically don't have a second song. He hit with Panda sounding like Future. Then his other songs where he tried to switch it up to try to say, oh, I'm me, I'm not Future. This Timmy Turner and Up, which no radio play, nothing. But you can make money off these guys. All the record companies who get these artists, you can make your money off of them. And this is what you want, because at the end of the day, they'll stay broke, you'll stay rich. You just replace them like batteries, get a whole new artist, put them in position, and there you go. You back on, baby. Get a new designer. Get somebody new because you're selling the trends. You don't believe me? How many of these rappers that's mumble raps have survived a sophomore jinx? The Migos was borderline bankrupt until Bad and Bougie hit, and they had hits. So now, where are they gonna go from here? If your music don't have substance, what do you have? Period. If your music doesn't have the substance, it's not going to survive the test of time. That's what you guys need to understand. That's what you need to strive for. Don't be afraid to be yourself, to rap like you would rap. Quit trying to sound like the next man, or you will be out the game just like the next man. See, I get what they're doing. You know, they're all doing I'm gonna sound like him, but I'm gonna be better than him. So they can see the difference. No, no, no. That's not what you do. It's not because you're not being you, you're being him still. You trying to be somebody else better than them. It's not the way to go. It's not the way out. I don't want to sound lectury, but it's the truth. Now, I'm not saying all they songs suck. Every song that come out is garbage. That's not true. Some of them are like they are great. Like Future, Dirty Sprite 2, you can go back and play that right now. Most of that is better than 50 of the last Future songs. Dirty Sprite 2 is one of those natural accidents that where every song was on Dirty Sprite 2 was hit. Very rare you have that. People still play Dirty Sprite 2. They let all these other guys fade out. Then you have the trend where all the newer rappers are trying to get with somebody like uh, one of these, you know, labeled mumble rappers because they need their album to sell and they need their fans and they followers. Instead of being out, striking out on their own first, getting their own identity and being who they are, they want to strike out while featuring Little Uzi Burp. And they ain't really from that culture. They don't really understand that. That's not their music. It's not their movement. Now they look ridiculous. It's like, oh, we trying to get the younger kids, so we using them to. That's not your audience. Be you no matter what. The younger people, all of them are not stupid. If you saying the right things, they'll gravitate to you. Somebody will see you. Somebody be like, yo, that's what's up. They be like, look, dude is, he for real. You think the young people don't know who J. Cole is? They follow Kendrick. You got an artist named Russ out here who sold a lot of records. And I really even knew who he was. His name never came out of my mouth. But he was selling records with no push. Younger people, if they like the music, believe me, they'll get it. But why you think they could go back to a Jay-Z album? You got younger people talking about Jay-Z album. They still played that album and went and bought it. Now, you mean to tell me that all these people in the world, and that's what's so bizarre to me, they be having, y'all got 2 million followers. And I'm like, okay, you got 2 million followers, you should be having at least 2 million record sales, or at least 1 million record sales. If you got all these people following you, all these people should at least run out and buy your album and support you. Nicki Minaj got what, 30 something million followers, but she haven't sold 34 million records. When her album drops, it should sell 34 million copies. Or at least 20 million? 10 at least? I mean, at least. You see, it's smoke screens. Because we all going off numbers. We see somebody with a lot of followers, then we want to jump on board. You're not there for the person, you there for the trend. So you got to break trends, set your own. Trailblaze. People don't understand that. Don't do what the crowd want. Do what you want. There's a lot of people be like, man, dog, you should just do the truth behind videos all day long. I don't want to do that. I could easily sit here and do the truth behind this, the truth behind that all day long and just rake money in if that's the case. I could just do that every day and just keep raking in money. If that's the case, I can just do that. I can do that every single day. I will be bored out of my mind and going crazy sitting there doing one thing every day, talking about the same thing. That would just drive me insane. So I give you a variety of different things because that's what my life is. That's what everybody's life is. You think somebody, LeBron James, only gonna play basketball and only post basketball? You think they don't go to the movies? You think they don't watch other programs, TV shows? Think they don't eat certain food? Think they don't go to places? No, they show you a variety of different things that they do because they do more than just play basketball. Rappers do more than just rap. So when we talk about these things, these are the type of things that we discuss, that we work on, that mean something. I hope you get that. Hope you can understand what I'm talking about. But it's your boy Carcino, man. I'm out. I don't want to take y'all your day. And don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and we can get you notified, man. So you can get all these videos, man, coming your way. I'm out.